Welcome to the Adaptive Blended Learning Environment online course. The course was designed to help you develop the skills, the knowledge, and the mindset for you to be able to be adapted to any environment. Whether we go back fully online, or we start with a hybrid model, or we go fully face-to-face, you'll be able to adapt your teaching approach and methods and resources to any environment. At the same time, you'll be able to benefit and reap the benefits of blended learning. So for this course, by the end of this course, we expect you, or you should be able to collaboratively redesign or design your blended learning course or unit. Whether you have designed that before in terms of UBD units that we've done that beginning of the summer, or you're just new to designing your notes, you'll be able to redesign them based on blended learning environment. You should be able to seamlessly weave the classroom and face-to-face, whether we come back in hybrid model. And if we come back fully online, you'll be able to weave synchronous and asynchronous critical learning spaces, where synchronous stands for no delay time in communication with your students, and asynchronous stands for delay time in communication and collaboration with your students. And lastly, and very importantly, you should be able to use G Suite for Education tools with minimal technical aid. Now, the expected time for you to finish the whole course is approximately 21 hours. Now, depending on your background knowledge of blended learning and depending on your background knowledge on the tools we're going to use throughout the whole course, this might be slightly more than 21 hours or slightly below 21 hours. The main website that you're going to use is sites.google.com/tjs.edu.sa/able, where able stands for Adaptive Blended Learning Environment. So everything you need in terms of this course, you'll find it there. Okay, so this is a centralized online course for you to access. It has all the course modules, all the course contents, all the course tasks, and all the help you need on this centralized website. Now, in terms of the course structure, the structure of the course is broken into 5 modules. So it consists of 5 modules with different approaches. They can be classical approach, exploratory approach, and task-based approach, depending on their needs and level of participation. For example, AQCs will not be highly involved in redesigning the units, but teachers, coordinators, and DCs should be. And each module contains 2 sections. One is about design, learning design, and the other one is technology tutorial. So you need to be able to pedagogically or focus on how you can design a blended learning environment, and then at the same time use the tools that we have already to help you to do the task. Each module will have one live session that mainly focuses on blended learning design, followed by 2 asynchronous sessions. Now, the 5 modules that we have are module 1, topic is about understanding blended learning. And the focus question is, what will my blend be? In this module, we will focus about understanding what blended learning is, what it is not, and the benefits of blended learning, and how we can design the learning environment and the tools around it to make this possible. In module 2, we're going to focus on blended interactions. So we're going to understand blended learning in terms of how and when you will interact with your students. In module 3, we're going to focus on blended assessments, and the focus question is, how will I determine students are learning? So this is a very important part of the course. We're going to focus here on formative assessment as well as summative assessments. In particular, how do I understand that students are learning throughout the whole process. In Module 4, we're going to focus on blended content and assignments. And the focus question is how and when will I introduce student work and collect student work. So the time factor is very important. And it depends on your subject, it depends on your students, and it depends on the time itself. In Module 5, which is the last one and the very important one, is quality assurance. So this is where we apply some assurance, quality assurance in terms of your blended learning course and know whether you are ready to deliver this course or not, in terms of the whole structure, in terms of the assessments, in terms of interactions and content and assignments, and in terms of your skills, whether you're able to do it or not. The course has four elements. It has the modules element. These are, as we said before, 5 modules with different approaches. They can be classical approach, exploratory approach, and task-based approach, depending on needs and level of participation. For each module also we'll have live sessions. So each module will start with a live session, and at the end of the live session, we'll be given tasks to do. And then these tasks, you need to produce some deliverables, some artifacts. This can be design and technology use. You submit these tasks on Google Classroom, and these are all linked on the main course page. You also have a fourth element, which is learning activities. This is where you discuss how you progress in terms of your learning design and in terms of using the G Suite tools. And we will have 2 online outlets for that, how to discuss. The first one is an online board, discussion board, and the second one is an online current stream. Also, these are accessed from the main course website. In addition to that, and which is very extremely important, is our blended learning coaches. As you might know, that we started from our own teachers to certify them in terms of being certified Google educators and being certified instruction and technology coaches. So these coaches will be always there ready for you to help you throughout the whole way. So if you feel that you're stuck with anything and you need help from anyone, then the coaches will be there for you. The coaches can be accessed from the main website, the course website. There's a page for them, and you can read the names and select the coach you want to contact for help. Now, to support the blended learning environment, we need to use digital tools. And we're going to use, of course, G Suite tools to cover in this course. Okay? So G Suite tools are tools that we already have since 2010. The main focus will be on Google Classroom. So it's going to be your learning management system. This is where everything will reside, all the interaction with the students, all the tasks, everything will be there in this Google Classroom. So this is very important for you to master by the end of this course. Integrated with the Google Classroom, there's also Google Meet. Google Meet is a video conferencing system for you to synchronously communicate with the students, deliver lectures, do an online group presentations, all accessed from within also Google Classroom. Google Meet is a video conferencing system that you have to master by the end of this course. In addition to these very important 2 tools that you have to master, we have also 2 tools that are very important as well. They are Google Drive and Google Docs. Google Docs includes documents, Google Slides, Google Sheets, and Google Form. These are also very important for you to get acquainted with by the end of this course. In addition to these tools, These are good to know. The GJS email that you already use. So we're going to just cover a bit about that and how we can use that for teaching and learning. And Google Chat, it's a sort of chatting with the students, and you can start even chat rooms with the students to give them help. And even you can start chat rooms between you and the teams. And Google Calendar, which helps you to organize your teaching and learning and to help you to have students uh, have appointment with you on Google Calendar. In addition to these tools, we have some other optional tools depending on your need and depending where are you in terms of digital learning. We have Jamboard, which is an online collaboration and brainstorming tool. We have My Maps, where you can create your own map on Google Maps. We have Google Earth. Students will be able to create their own tours on Google Earth. You have Tour Creator as well, and Expeditions that are important. There are many other tools in G Suite that we're not going to cover in this course, but we'll also will have lots of trainings later throughout the whole year. Now, how to access these tools are within your inbox or wherever you are on any G Suite tool. At the top on the right side, you have this waffle. You can access all the tools from there. You can also download all the mobile apps for all these tools. Most of these are available on Google Play and App Store. You can just save them on your mobile phone and put them in a folder, call it G Suite. So I hope we start together, up and running and ready to work together to transform how our school works. Thank you.